Hermano, where were you when the miracle happened on Tuesday?
Watching the game upstairs.
I'm
Not
gonna
trying to
sit
get
through
my
this. I'm gonna have to sit through this. Oh my
Miracle.
god.
I thought people who weren't in Champions League weren't going to talk.
Yo, whatever.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, we're talking to each other.
Why did you listen to our
I
conversation?
don't know.
Mic check 1, 2, 3.
All right. Get into it.
Nah, so seriously, for all listeners out there, you probably know that me and Eddie are the only ones on the bench that are Barca and Liverpool fans.
Hold on. Can you
Fake Barca.
lean forward so the people can see your ugly ass smirk?
No. It's called the Edgar smug.
The Edgar Smug. Oh my god.
It's so bad, dude. It's so he can't hide it. He can't hide it.
He's like,
awful.
whoa.
Eric can feel it through the phone apparently.
I can't. No, I before I get into the conversation, I called him the day that it happened. It happened, and the first thing he says, "We did it." I'm not calling you for whatever.
It's funny. The only time he's actually appreciated it is when the U.S. beat Algeria. That's the one time he recognized and he was happy for me. The rest, he just hated me.
You wasn't with us when we watched the game. Bro.
I know, but he called me and I said we did it, and he was happy for me. This time he hates me. It's rough.
Because you're smug.
It's this room of hate. I can't stand it, but it's all right. We're on the same team, right, Eddie?
Dennis, if you're watching this or listening to this, Edgar's a fake Barcelona fan.
He is.
And Eddie, he called you a fake Barcelona fan too.
I never said that.
And Dennis called you a fake Barcelona fan.
Oh, me?
He was sick, bro. He was sick.
He texted me, though. He texted me.
Honestly, though, I mean, we had to pick a team, and we got to
'cause
be dedicated to the
I
team.
had to deal with his shit talking the entire time I was at Darby's, and I was like...
That's Dennis.
Yeah, he was all over you talking shit, bro. He was smug. He was
He was behind me talking shit while he was on a conference call. I'm like, yo, how's this make sense?
Nah, so, you want to go through the goals? Did you think it was possible, for real?
Hell no.
Eddie, you called it though.
Huh?
You did call
I
it.
did call it.
I was actually excited for I want to say 80
penalties?
minutes. So I had said it was gonna be a 3-1, and you guys was gonna go 3 goals, and then that one goal was gonna come in the last minute, just to Barcelona was gonna make it, and you called me an asshole for it, which it was. It was really close, but then you realize that Messi shut down the whole after the third goal, he was out. He wasn't really trying much. You saw the whole team just crumbled.
Yeah, they just weren't invested in the game.
Basically, Messi was like, yo, what else do I need to do? Like, I carried you guys in the first game, and you guys can't even give me the second game.
Yeah, dude, it was
Suarez
bad.
Like, to the fucked up in the first game?
To the point that
that 4-0 would have been crucial.
Trent was able to do what he did to Barcelona.
At 20 years old, man.
20 years old.
I recognize that.
outplayed him.
I thought you should have played.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Should
A
have.
kid from Liverpool who watched the parade go by in 2005.
He lives on the block that the parade goes by every fucking week. He's been watching that stadium. He's been sitting in those seats since he was like a child. He's been with the club since he was 6 years old. At the end, you actually saw him break off from the rest of the group and go walk around the whole stadium and clap to everybody who was there. It's like it's the stuff of goosebumps that just gives you chills on your back, and it's like seeing that he's the scouts around that team and that the city loves him the way the same back. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But that being said, let's go through the goals. I mean, to me, that first goal was just pure class of what Liverpool does. I mean, the high pressure, Jordi Alba's mistake. He doesn't usually make mistakes like that, and that's the same pressure we put in Cup now. But today, he actually fell to our feet. And then Henderson picking it up. It's like, this is the guy that's been playing CDM the whole season. And all of a sudden, he's picking up cam rolls, and he can put a shot on Stegen, which Stegen, honestly, was a very, very, very good goalkeeper. And he got into a lot of saves last night.
No, Stegen, I want to say, is at least the best this season. Well, except for this one show.
The one game that he needed to become.
But then,
to show up.
You were right, Eddie. I mean, what'd you say about him? We got the big Belgium up front.
Yeah.
I didn't believe you. Honestly,
big ass, strong ass, fast ass Belgium.
He kept on saying it. I don't believe it.
Somebody else on Instagram follows us. I believe his name is Daniel, if I'm not mistaken. He said if they put Origi and Shaqiri on the right, he sees them winning.
And Shaqiri didn't play well.
Nah, Shaqiri was our worst
player. He was pretty bad.
He was the worst player on the pitch.
Yeah, he
was worse
he had
than
like his
Jordi Alba.
moments, like he was like,
so
okay, you're right, but he was He played
First
pretty bad. And the
first
problem,
half, it was trash.
the problem is you didn't have anybody to replace him.
Not at
So
all.
it wasn't like he was it. Like you had to keep him on the field, and it worked out. But he was your weakest link for sure.
It was bad. Yeah, like he kept getting beat. Like he was lost. Was it like the end of the first half? Like he didn't come back during the corner kick and shit, and we almost got scored on.
He gave the ball right back, and Messi and almost does a combo play. It leads almost into a goal. He had a horrible first half, but his second half was better. He did set up the goal for Origi. The way they were rotating up front between Origi, Mane, and Shaqiri was nice. It threw the defense off a little bit, but honestly, Klopp threw everything he had at it, and it happened. And every player wanted it. It's like that stadium was rocking. And I've never been there, but Alan Shearer, afterwards, I heard his interview on the radio that he did on 5 Live in the UK, and the guy was getting goosebumps. He couldn't even talk on the radio because he's like, I've been in this stadium. I've seen how loud it is. This is the best and loudest I've ever felt it.
Like a lot of like new age millennial pundits were saying like, yo, we always hear about European nights at Anfield, and we never believed it until, basically.
I mean,
that game.
Coming into this game, I was not ready. I truly didn't believe, but I knew I had to take a day off. 4 years ago, when we were in the Europa League up against Borussia at Anfield, I'm like, fucking A, I'm just going to go to work because Borussia already kicked our ass at their home. It's not going to happen. Let me go.
You see what she talks now to us.
Yeah. Let me just stay at work and listen to it on my phone. And then I start hearing the goals 1, 2, back and forth. Obama Yang scoring 1 and 2 goals in that game. It was ridiculous. Last minute of the game, fucking Lavra puts it in with the Sacco goal in the last 5 minutes of the game. I remembered that before this game, and I'm like, I'm taking half a day. I'm going to go watch that game. I don't care if we get blown out by Barcelona at home. Just the possibility of that happening against Barcelona, I had to watch it live. And it came to fruition, man. I can't believe it. It's just, it's magic. It's magic, and
Eric's imitating Barney Stinson from How Much Mother right now.
Yeah, for real, man.
That's what led me to taking the day off and watching it happen. And it hurt me a lot because I had to watch next to Tio Tono.
And he's a Barcelona fan.
He's a huge Barcelona fan. And me
That's
and him
it.
always watch.
That's all he supports.
All he supports. And me and him watch it together. And it's the first time that I have to cheer against him. And I fucking celebrated. I mean, I'm going to celebrate because fucking A, I'm going for Liverpool. And Juan is celebrating for Liverpool. Juan. He's a Real Madrid fan. And it's like, it was the oddest thing in the world.
He has no affiliation to any Premier League team, so it doesn't really bother him that much.
But just having, that was a little weird, but again, I mean, we chose our squad. Are you happy that you chose Liverpool this diehard? I mean, fuck, we got people calling us fake fans over here for Barca.
I mean, if you gotta choose between A or B, like, there has to be one, man. You can't be both Barca and Liverpool. Like this, I think this should be the turning point for both of you to leave that Barcelona shit behind.
How you gonna say that, though?
Support Liverpool 100%, because then you can't call yourself diehard.
Well, all right, then what are you talking about, Real Madrid? Like,
you can sympathize
for your Real Madrid. What for your Real Madrid?
I'm United all day. I would appreciate.
No, Eddie
has always said
that. Eddie's always said that in his defense. But I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel like you're more of a Messi fan than a Barcelona fan.
I can say that about myself.
Yeah. Same here. I jumped on the bandwagon when they were playing like that.
All right, so we're gonna get a little bit off topic, but let's say, like, how'd you guys get into being fans of your squads?
In Arsenal? Well, for me, first was Arsenal. Well, like I said, FIFA. You know, Thierry Henry. I just grew to love him. Thierry, and then he's Bergkamp. You know, and you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
That is the players that really got me into the club.
Yeah, so that's how like almost every fan, like even Nico, Nico's would follow like a million teams because of the players that was on it. Like Pogba, he was for Juventus. Yeah. So like when I was a kid, like Ronaldo was my guy, so I was a Barca fan, and then I became an Inter fan, and then I refused to become a Real Madrid and an AC Milan fan, but like Liverpool's the one that stole my heart. So
I'll take that.
I can't argue with that.
I'll take that. But then what about people that were like actually happy for Barcelona or that were hopeful for Barcelona? You know, those fans that wanted to see Messi like lift another treble or something like that. Like just looking at that, I saw a video today actually, and it was NBC. I think it was NBC. That put up. It was a clip at Smithfield Hall in New York, and it was the Barcelona fans during the first leg, when they beat Liverpool. And then it was like I had all these people that were in the comments are like, okay, why don't you show them for the second leg? Like, where's those clips? And it was like there's a one little small Instagram page going a little off topic, and he went back there the following week, and he got the reaction from everybody. It was dead silent, dead silent. It's a place that's known for like. This place is known as a freaking peña because they all go there to watch.
Yeah, it's a Barca bar. Yeah,
it's a Barca bar. And I just happen to know the place because I've watched United matches there too. But it was full of Barca fans, and they were just like dead silent. And it's like all these people who were like expecting something else, or like the usual to happen. I'm gonna say it like that because I would have hoped that United did something against them, but I knew that it was gonna be almost inevitable with a squad like that, with Messi on the team. With their freaking roster, it goes without saying. But it's like everyone else who thought that it was gonna be bread and butter for Messi, and it's like they got let down again. It's like, what do we say to that? What do we say to that? And then I actually want to use it to go into the argument like, was it Messi's fault or was it Valverde's fault?
I think it was Valverde. Because like, what else can Messi do? Like, he carried the team in the first round. Like in the second round, there was opportunities for Suarez and Coutinho, and they didn't capitalize.
You wouldn't blame Messi then?
No, he did what he needed to do. What else can he do?
I don't blame Messi. Like, you watching, fine. And then when he does pick it up in the midfield, he's got no out. They either close him down real quick or they try to get to the ball to him. They couldn't get the ball to him. I mean, like, come on. Someone else got to step up. And the real step up should have happened in the first game. Dembele should have scored.
I think that's unfair, though. I think that's unfair.
This game was Valverde's death sentence because there's no way he's going to continue on. There's it was 2 years in a row already. Win by that massive margin and then lose.
Alisson is a kryptonite.
Alisson's a kryptonite. I guess so.
Wow.
Could be, maybe.
That's true.
He's a brother.
I mean, not taking away.
Next thing you know is that if you can't beat him, buy him.
Exactly. I don't want to take away from what Liverpool did.
The funniest thing I read was what's it called? So like these dudes that follow there in like Liverpool, right? They were on the same bus as like some Barca fans. So like they asked him like Barca, yo, how do you feel? He was like, yo, you guys frauded us with Coutinho. And then he just went back to his phone.
That's gonna be a loss.
It is a loss.
Listen, but I just want to get it clear because I feel like people treat Messi too special. Like I think he has to take the blame for this. That's the way I see it. I think he has to take some blame.
He is going to take the blame.
He's going to take the blame because he's the captain, obviously.
No, everybody's blaming him already.
How can you put the whole blame on him? It's a team of 11.
But that's the thing, though. It's like you expect them to do so much, but you also expect Messi to do even more than that. And I'm saying to the people that I'll address it like point by point. The people that are like saying, "Oh, it's Dembele's fault for missing the 4-0." Okay, yes, he missed a sitter. Well, I can agree with that, but it shouldn't be his fault alone because they had a whole nother match after. They had a whole 90 minutes after that.
Yeah, all the kid had to do was put a simple ball in the corner.
Right.
Messi had to put one in from 35 yards out.
But what's that for Messi? It's nothing.
No, it's not nothing because he tried to do it again. He couldn't do it.
If Messi, but that's exactly. He couldn't do it.
You expect him to hit. You expect him to hit in 2 games from the same spot, 35 yards out, an upper 90 every time.
Yes.
That's too much.
Yes, because they call him God, right? They call Messi God.
Even God makes mistakes. Have you seen this?
No.
Come on.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
God does make mistakes.
Why did he create Liverpool?
Listen, you're not as quiet as I thought you were. But that's my point. Come on.
If Messi can do magic in a minute and he has 90 ahead of him, he could have put in one little goal. And aside from that, they didn't even have to score a goal. They just had to defend, even though that's not their style. They just didn't have to get 4 unanswered put past them.
All right, so do you blame Messi for the defending?
I blame Messi for not scoring.
No,
okay,
that's what he does.
You have to blame Barcelona for the defending.
That would have put the game way past Liverpool. And the thing is that I also want to touch on how Klopp was defending because I noticed something while I was watching the game actually with Josue, and it was around the end, and I brought it up I think with Eric or I don't know who I was talking about it with, but it was the last it was the final minutes right after Origi scored that crazy. Right after Origi scored that crazy corner, and it was Liverpool were defending in their half, right? And then there was a ball that was coming in. You see Messi right on the edge of the box. We're gonna treat this like the edge of the box.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he literally had 4 players creating a prison cell right around him. It was clear as day. It was a cage. Yes. I was like, that's amazing. I was mind blown by that. Yes. I couldn't believe it.
But I did tell you guys this, and it's happened before. That's how you shut Messi out of games. You don't let him get the ball. And then if he gets that ball within that cage, all 4 players crowd him.
Exactly.
Where
he
his
wasn't
skill
being man
usually
marked.
is.
He was being like controlled.
Yeah.
That's exactly the way to describe
Where his skill is that he can break from 2 of those quick, like if you don't press him quick enough, he can turn and put a ball into the Dembele, Suarez, anybody else to score a goal. He couldn't do it this game.
He couldn't.
To our fortune, he couldn't do it.
Let me ask you a
But-
question. Do you put anybody else in Messi's shoes? Do you think anybody else can do it?
Ronaldo's done it. Cristiano's done it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't blame Messi for not scoring, or I blame the team in general. But I do. The only thing that I would point out in Messi is that I feel like he gave up. I feel like I mean, along with the other team, but I feel like
I think everything was
he lacks that characteristic that Ronaldo has, where it's like, come on, like he gets more intense when he's down, and Messi lacks that. I feel like that's contagious.
That's exactly what I want to piggyback off you, and I don't want to talk Champions League, but I mean, it's a great point you just made. Messi isn't a leader to motivate players, so if he's shut out, he would just stay quiet and just stay shut out. That's the issue. If you're a leader, you gotta be like, all right, I'm gonna shut up, but I'm gonna get my team going.
You want an Edgar on the field yelling at you.
Somebody yelling, but he's just quiet. He's just quiet.
Well, have you heard his voice? You don't want him yelling at you.
And that's what Messi's been missing ever since Iniesta and Xavi left.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody gonna listen to Piqué. He let 4 goals in.
Yeah, for real. The entire back line, man.
I mean that's a great point. And that was what I was kind of thinking of too. Like his lack of motivation. Yeah, he does it with his skill, but when he gets shut out, how are you gonna motivate? How are you gonna get the team going?
I don't think it's lack of motivation. I think he's plenty motivated, but I think he gets frustrated.
Yes.
I think he gets frustrated that his team doesn't perform as they should. And I feel like instead of him, like, he's not that type of leader, like, point blank. But, like, instead of him, like, maybe he feels, he's not good, like, you know, addressing the issues and telling his players, like, yo, like, step it the fuck up, because he feels like they might get offended.
That's why they always say great players can never be coaches, because they expect you to do what you did.
Yeah.
But you can't, because you're not that person.
I debate that.
You just made a point. Because what you're saying is, and what I see in Messi is, all right, my team's not doing it. Fuck it, then I'm gonna go do it. And then if it doesn't work and he can't do it, he shuts down like, fuck, I can't do this. I can't fucking find a way to win.
Yeah.
And then he's blaming himself instead of saying, nah, dude, guys, come on, let's get together, let's win this together. He takes it on his shoulders and makes it his responsibility. And that's sort of what he did at the beginning of the season, saying, we're gonna fight for this.
Yeah, the video
and
everybody was showing.
Yeah,
Man.
But honestly, I mean,
it
sucks. It sucks that this happened to him. He's gonna have one more year to do it, but let's not take away from Liverpool's final goal. That's the one I want to talk about.
The ball boy? I read about that.
Did you see how quickly
Yo,
my boy was on point?
No,
he even celebrated the squad, and then he went like this, or I don't even know if he made a hand gesture.
No, yeah, he did.
He did like
he did.
I
think you gave him the bird.
I
don't know
thought he put it up
the
too,
bird.
because it was like the second time.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
So that was pretty funny. And he celebrated with the team, man.
Dude, that final play though, like I was talking to Nico, and all of a sudden I see the ball go live, and people are celebrating, and I'm like, did we just score? I couldn't believe it, and then immediately I just sat down and started laughing. Like what Trent did was a schoolyard play. It's the shit we do when we're playing on fucking around.
Stupid.
Is it stupid though?
No.
Is it stupid?
You know what analogy I gave it to?
Yeah.
Well, it was Denzel Fernando. I was like, I gave it that Mayweather Ortiz fight. Where Ortiz did a little cheap shot, and then Ortiz put his hands down. Mayweather knocked him out. What was his response? Always keep your hands up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That should be
that's
always
why
defense.
That's why I think it was stupid, because it's like why are players not fucking paying attention to the corner kick? Like fucking stay awake. Like you guys are losing. It's the last minute. It's like,
and the replay shows that they were completely. You just see the camera in the goal, like inside the goal. Ter Stegen was still clapping from like to trying to get his defenders, and by the time he stops clapping, the ball's already at Origi, and it's over.
And everybody is like in line, right? All the defenders are in line. What the fuck was Piqué doing? Like he was not paying attention. He's like,
Trent, all he did was wait till Origi was onside, so you can kick the ball. Origi was already he knew what he was gonna do.
But they were the only ones focused. The rest of the team didn't know. Nobody else knew. Klopp didn't know. Klopp didn't plan this. Like this is just a
it happened. It happened.
It happens in practice when you're fucking around, right? But it doesn't happen because, all right, guys, at minute 5, if you see me do this, I'm gonna make Trent was walking away.
The video of the ball boy that put the ball like right in the corner for Trent, like as soon as it came out?
Nah, I didn't see that video.
That was the thing that I read about, that the Liverpool analysts had noticed that Barcelona falls asleep on set pieces.
I saw that.
And then there was a replay that it highlighted, like everything went dark. You know how they highlight a certain area of the video?
Yeah.
You see the ball boy is like this 14-year-old kid, and as soon as the ball had been called for a corner, he had two balls right in front of him. He got up, put it right down in the corner, and Trent was already walking away. By the time he walks back to the ball to hit it, he already made up his mind to hit it to Origi. The ball that was on the field was still rolling off. You could see it. Mm-hmm. So, like, the Barcelona players probably thought, like, okay, he's not even going to take it. They're just getting that ball out. We're completely unaware. And Klopp himself said it, too. He was like, I had no idea. He's like, I was looking away, and I didn't even see it.
He was talking to someone.
He's like, and everybody started celebrating. My mouth, like, wide open. My jaw dropped. I couldn't believe it.
I jumped off my bed. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
This is the team of tricksters that Barcelona is. They're the ones who do the tiki-taka, the beautiful football, the back and forth, intricate play. How do you beat someone out like that? Like, you have to be cheeky. And this is just a cheeky 20-year-old fucking saying, what the hell? Let me try it out.
He was playing phenomenal that whole game. And I was just talking about it too.
He basically dragged us into the final. Two assists.
Two assists.
I think that was a big loss in the first leg.
Yeah. I think that was a club mistake. And
well, he said it. His tactics didn't work.
I think, Eric, you said it last week, too. Like, yo, Trent needed to start that game.
No, but, yeah. He should have. And you said no, Gomez. He knew what he was doing. But
I was in Klopp's. I would have done what Klopp did. Ricky, you've had that before? All right. That's my point of view.
I know that Marco and I were complimenting Piqué, and shortly after this happened. So continue doing what you're doing. Let's do it. Let's compliment Liverpool and Spurs for the first ever Champions League draw.
Because they will still make them champions.
Co-champions doesn't count.
He said co-champions doesn't count.
Una oreja para cada quien.
Break it on in half.
Here we go!